What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So in this video, we need to talk about VeChain. Thank you guys for joining me on another NFA video, breaking down what this is, where I see the potential of a position. It's mainly focused around where the potential is. Yes, I like to focus on what it is a little bit and tell you the different benefits, why it's unique, the circulating supply, but I like to focus on the investment side of things rather than just the use case side of things. And then we can dive into how things will change if that is kind of at the forefront of the position, right? If the future value is at the forefront of the position, which it seems to be the case with a lot of positions. But let's talk about where VeChain is. If I will make an investment into this position at the moment, at the time of recording this video, which is October the 21st, 2022, at around 9 o'clock, 9:30, or let's say 10 o'clock a.m. by the time this does completely finish. But make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos to always get an update when I post one of these videos, which I'll try and post 1 to 2 a day. In some cases, depending on how rushed I am, I may end up doing 3 or none, but I'll try and do 1 to 2 a day. So hit the like button. And if you guys want to vote on what the next project will be, feel free to go over to Patreon and vote on what that next project will be. The link will be down there in the description to say what you can vote on next, to see what's coming up next. We do have to go through these 3, I think, on Monday. And then we're going to have a whole new list that you're going to see, which is that link down below with a bunch of different coins that you guys can vote on. So if you guys want to go over there and vote, feel free to do that. But anyways, let's get into VeChain today. VeChain, at the time of recording this, the current price is at 2 cents, right? 2.1 or almost 2.2 cents. It's down about 2% at the time of recording this. It may be different when you're watching this, but we're currently seeing this close to where the lowest price is in the last year. The highest price in the last year was around 18 or 19 cents. We've seen this at a way higher market cap, but right now we're seeing it down while the rest of the market is down. So people want to ask me, or are asking me, do you see value in this position and buying into this position, treating it as one that's at its lows and making that investment to see it progress to its highs? So a quick answer to that would be yes, I do see potential in where it is compared to where it's going to go. But the more complicated answer would be breaking down everything here. So I'll break all of that stuff down, all of the different technical pieces down, and talk about where I see the circulating supply versus where I would make an investment and all of this other stuff later. But what I want to do is dive into kind of like what is VeChain a little bit, and then we can get into what's unique about it, as well as the overall coin supply as of the time of writing this whole entire summary. So VeChain, what is VeChain? VeChain aims to use a distributed governance and Internet of Things technology to create an ecosystem which solves major data hurdles from multiple global industries, from medical to energy, food and beverage, to sustainability and SDG goals. By leveraging the power of trustless data, VeChain is building the digital backbone that will underpin the 4th industrial revolution, which demands real-time and trustless data sharing between many participants. The platforms uses 2 tokens, VET and VTHO, to manage and create value based on its VeChain Thor project, or I don't know why I'm seeing other words. VeChain Thor public blockchain. VET generates VTHO and acts as the store of value and the value transfer medium. Let's scroll up to see this. VTHO is used to pay for gas costs, separating the need to expand VET when writing data. This has the additional benefit of ensuring costs of using the network can be kept stable by tweaking certain variables, such as the amount of VTHO required to service transactions, or by increasing the VTHO generation rate. What makes VeChain unique? VeChain exists to disrupt the traditional business model and best known for its work in supply chain, an industry that has changed little over the decades. It works in providing a decentralized trust layer for multi-party ecosystem and has already seen major successes with high-profile clientele and government bodies. Using transparent technology with no single point of weakness or control allows for greater security, efficiency, and ease of tracking for all kinds of data, while reducing costs through trustless automation via smart contracts, carbon supply chain, internet logistics, basically looking at an incentivized ecosystem, all of that stuff, right? So let's get into more of an investment standpoint, right? I do want to look at the circulating supply. So how much VeChain is in circulation? If we scroll down here at the time of writing, 7/12/2021, there are 66.7 billion tokens in circulating supply for VeChain. So let's scroll up and look at by an investment standpoint if this really makes sense. Over the last year, we can see how this has really run, or all history, we've seen how this runs. So back from 2018, we've seen this at a low point price-wise, market cap-wise. Market cap, we saw this at a $215 million market cap. And we've seen this rise all the way up to a $16 billion market cap. So this is what I like to focus on. I understand how we can look at the price and we can see how this was, in history above 20 cents. But we can also understand that supplies were a lot lower back then. More supply was added in more of the recent days in 2020, 2021. We see a lot of supply that's added, more popularity, more of a fall here because of the amount that's added. So I like to really focus on the market cap. So we will look at that in a couple of seconds. But VeChain currently at 2 cents, almost 2.2 cents. We're seeing the market cap at 1.5 or almost $1.6 billion. Fully diluted market cap of 1.8, so not really much of a difference there. We do see the volume is about $49 million. It fluctuates 48.7, $49 million. We're seeing this decrease in volume over the last 24 hours. We could see a lot of volume, 48.6 million CEX volume versus DEX volume at $7,000. We do see the circulating supply is at 72 billion rather than that 66 billion that they just talked about in 2021. So adding more of the supply then, since then, you can see multiple billions being added to it. We are seeing 84% of the total supply, so we're not going to see a dilution to where it's 50% dilution. 84% is out there. And you look at the total supply of 85 or the max supply of 86, you know that there's not really much room to decrease the position, but a lot of room for growth where we are. Currently at a $1.6 billion market cap, you can expect sort of a 10x at the current supply. So if you see this at 1.6, you can expect this at a 10x return. So up to that 20 cent mark at a $16 billion market cap, something like that, right? Or a little bit less than that 20 price point. But more than that 20 price point if we're looking for a 10x. Because if we can see a $16 billion supply, which I would expect to see a little bit more in something that is a top 50 coin, you can see a ton of growth with a position like this. So just from an investment standpoint, I do see opportunity. I do see a 2x, 3x, 5x return in something like this over a lengthy period of time, depending when we see this bull run happen. Because the entire crypto market is down right now, and we've seen it fall quite consistently, and everything has really had the same pattern, where everything dropped around the same time. We saw a little bit of an increase, a fake bull run, decreasing down a lot more based on inflation and businesses and bigger investments, whales that are getting out of the positions. We understand that as well. But it creates a lot of opportunity being down at these lows, being down at a $1.6 billion market cap versus a $5 billion market cap, or a $10 billion market cap, or 12 or $16 billion market cap. So we expect to see a lot more in something like VeChain that actually has a lot of markets associated with it. Binance being the biggest one, right? Being the largest amount of percentage, or technically xt.com That's interesting. XT.com being the highest volume for the last 24 hours is very interesting. Binance being in a close second, or not close second, but second. um, and seeing all the different markets that it does have available is extremely interesting. So, anyways, guys, let me know what you think about this review. Hit the like button. Let me know if you agree with me. Will I be making an investment into this? It is at a lower point, so I'm definitely deciding whether I will be making an investment into this. I have a lot of plays that I'm making moves into. This does show an ability to 2x or 3x, maybe even, like I said, 5 or 10x in return if I'm looking for the max return that I can get, which most likely, if most people know me, I'm always looking for profit as I go along. And then eventually looking for that 10x return for a select amount that I end up investing into. So it's definitely interesting. We'll see how this plays out. We'll see if I make an investment. But make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you guys check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. And if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, follow me on Patreon, feel free to do that. Don't forget about the vote for the next cryptocurrencies to talk about. That link to that post will be down below, but you have to sign up for Patreon to vote on it. But I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.